So I've always joked that if everything went wrong, I could always be an okra farmer. I've always had really good luck with okra. The seeds sprout really easily. The seedlings are usually healthy. I don't see them die once they sprout. And then once you get the plants going, they're pretty easy. You can come out every day once they're producing okra, sometimes twice a day. In fact, sometimes if you don't do it twice a day, something that was not ready to pick this morning, by tomorrow morning might be too big. So the okra plants are very prolific. And I've always said, if I absolutely had to, I could grow enough okra to feed an empire. Well, this year was a little different. For whatever reason, my okra seedlings did not do well. I did a couple of rounds of them, and I ended up with 5 okra plants. That's all I have. I probably did 30 seeds, and some of them sprouted and died immediately. Some of them just never sprouted. I don't know if it was a bad batch of seeds or what it was. So here I am thinking that I'm a master of the okra plant, and now I have this pitiful 5 plants this year. Well, it's a good thing I didn't stake my family's future on being an okra farmer. And this is what I see people do with some of their investment choices. It's basically a simple diversification conversation that we're having here. Make sure you're invested in enough different things that if one of them has a really bad year, you're not completely up a creek. But I see a lot of people that they get too invested in one particular stock. Like maybe it's the company that you work at and you load up on all this company stock because you know that company and you're comfortable with that company. And you say, I can kind of control some of the outcome because I'm a key player here. And then you end up with way too much stock from that company. We saw this years ago, guys who had worked at GE and they'd loaded up on all this GE stock. Well, GE stock for the last 20 years has not done so great. And so if you had too much of your retirement savings in that one company, it didn't really work out well for you. So thankfully, I didn't go all in on the okra. I'm begging you not to go all in on just one stock.
Carolina Wealth Stewards doing business as Rosewood Wealth Management is a registered investment advisor in the state of North Carolina. The material presented is intended to be general information and should not be construed by any consumer as the rendering of personalized investment advice.